Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the I can't say it. This collection, like the title says. Boudoir Noir? No idea what it means, but maybe you guys can let me know down below in the comments. Anyway, this eyeshadow palette just arrived maybe a week ago, and I just haven't gotten around to it. If you didn't know, I actually just launched my press-on nail kits, and also I just been really busy with my business, so I apologize. But anyway, here we are. I hope you guys are into this makeup because this is what I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve today with this eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette, as you guys are seeing, has 12 eyeshadows, and all of the center shades are shimmer shades. There is one pressed glitter, and then there are 6 matte shades. And I really like how this palette is set up. Like, all of the shimmers are in the center and all of the mattes are outside of the palette. I'm going to show you guys swatches of all of the shimmers first. Really beautiful shimmers, and I'm also really digging that pressed glitter. It looks so stunning, but I have a lot of problems when I do try to use glitters on my eyes. The next morning my eyes end up really red, and they just really hurt. So I rather not take any risks, but it's such a beautiful glitter. If your eyes are not sensitive, then you can go ahead and proceed with using that, but I just cannot use it as much as I want to. I can't. The mattes are very beautiful. This palette seems like more of an everyday type of palette. It can definitely deepen up a look with the darkest shade, which is called Hot Toddy, sorry. And that's what I'm using today. I wanted to do kind of like a evening glam. I think it looks really pretty, and I'm really happy with how this turned out. I am wearing my eyelashes in the style Umph. These are actually still available on my website for only $7. The sale might be over. Check out my website anyway. I sold out of a lot of my eyelashes on Black Friday, and I'm so thankful if you did support my business. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into a review of this collection, because there is a really pretty blush, has a cute little mirror, and also 2 lip oils, which I thought were glosses, but they're actually lip oils. I'm going to show you guys some swatches as well. They have a very minimal tint to them. Basically, all this does is add a little bit of a tint to your lip with moisturizing, because it is an oil. We also have a Glitterly Obsessed duo in the color. This one here is called Gaze. The other one is In Your Eyes. Cute, and I'm really loving this. So if you guys are interested in seeing all of these in action, then go ahead and keep on watching.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
The first step to me applying eye makeup, I always start with the eyes before moving on to the face in case I do experience any fallout. I like to start with applying some concealer all over my eyelid before moving forward with the eyeshadow, just so that we have a nice blank canvas. It just makes a perfect base for eyeshadow application. The first color we're taking is the darkest color from the eyeshadow palette. This one here is called Hot Toddy, and we're placing it at the crease just to really intensify the crease. I'm also using it with a flat packing brush. This is a pretty large packing brush because I really want you guys to be able to see this color when I do cut the crease. As you guys are seeing, this brown shade is a very ashy brown. It's very pigmented, and I'm also going to be moving on to this next color. This one is called Latex. If you say it fast, it kind of just sounds like latex. I'm going to use this one right over the other one just to really diffuse the outer edges. And for this, I'm just taking a fluffy blending brush and just working out the edges as best as possible. What I am noticing is that it did start to get patchy with that dark shade, but we're just going to go back over it and continue to build up on the intensity to cover up any patchiness that we do experience. And with my last review video that I did using the Raw Beauty Kristi palette, I also experienced patchiness with that, And even if I do wear an eyeshadow primer, I still experience patchiness. So I just thought I'd let you guys know, because some comments want to blame the fact that I use concealer as my base. We're going to try to utilize as many colors from this palette just so you guys can get an idea of what they look like on the eyes. I'm going to take this mustardy yellow color called Desire, and I'm using a small blending brush and just applying it to the top inner corner of the eye, as you guys are seeing here. This brush just makes it really easy to get in there and blend that inner corner. This brush here is called the Morphe M562 brush. This is definitely a must-have if you do like doing more detailed blending. So far, I'm really enjoying how these eyeshadows are blending into each other and how the colors look with each other. I also decided to take a little bit more of the latex eyeshadow and just apply it a little bit more so that you can see it at the outer edge, as I'm doing here. I'm going to take some of my concealer. This is the e.l.f. Camouflage Concealer, Hydrating Concealer. And I'm also using a very detailed brush. This one here is from Michael's Craft Store. It's actually a painting brush, but I love how precise it is. And it just makes it really easy to create a guide for your cut crease so that you can work under that area. And I'll show you what I mean. You guys seen that I just simply applied some concealer to my lid, and I'm using whatever concealer I have on my lid and taking the brush and just using that concealer to create the guide. Once we have the guide, I'm going to use a flat brush and just distribute the concealer all throughout the eyelid in a packing motion until it's evenly distributed on the eyelid. I didn't realize my mic was off during this video. I was talking to the camera, so that's what you guys are seeing me here tell you guys that the pressed glitter bedtime story, I'm really drawn to it and I really want to use it, but I just can't use glitter on my eyes. It really irritates and bothers my eyes a lot. So anyway, I'm just disappointed that I can't use it. Anyway, I'm going to resume with using a different packing brush and using this color here called Body Language all over the eyelid. I was really drawn to this color for some reason. I just feel like it goes really well with the rest of the colors that I've already used. I also want to brighten up the inner corner just a tad bit, so for that I'm using the color Good Night, and I'm just applying it to the inner corner of the eye. Unfortunately, I'm noticing that I was out of focus, but this is all I did, just apply it to the inner corner right there. Once I've done that, I decided to take the next color here called Nap. It's darker than the color Body Language. In person, they almost look similar, but I really wanted to use this just to deepen up the outer corner of the eyelid. Be sure to take your time when you are blending the colors together. If you're using two different colors on the eyelid, you want to make sure you're creating a beautiful gradient effect. You don't want to see those colors be divided in I just really don't like how it looks. It really bothers me. Like, I want to blend people's eyeshadow out whenever I see this. It's just a little bit, it does not take skill to do this. You just have to continue to spend some time blending your eyeshadows together. As you guys are seeing, I'm just swiping my way into the center of the eye. At the very outer corner of the eye, I went back in with the color Hot Toddy. That is the first eyeshadow that I used on my eye, the darkest shadow from the palette, and I'm just applying it at the outer corner of the brush using a pencil brush, just like you guys are seeing on the camera. This one here is a Sigma E30 brush, and I'm just making sure that the edges are really well blended. I'm also cleaning up the under eye area because I did experience quite a bit of fallout. Also, from the recent collection with Raw Beauty Kristi and Colourpop, I'm using the cream gel pencil liner. This one here is in the color Spare Thyme at my waterline. I'm going back into the color Latex and applying it to the bottom inner corner of the eye, just going towards the center, and at the outer corner of the bottom of the eye, I'm using Hot Toddy just to really warm things up at the outer corner. And that basically completes this eye look. I just have to repeat the same step over to the other side of the eye, apply the rest of my face, and then I'll come back to review the rest of the collection. I'm just realizing that my mic was not on for the entire video, so that really sucks. Anyway, I already applied some blush. I was going to use the one from the collection that they sent over, which is this one right here, but I don't feel like I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, so I'm just going to put this in a giveaway pile. It's just a little bit too light for me. I'm really enjoying the Colourpop blush. This one is in the color Palatial. I'll have the collection review linked up above. This is the Ornate Taste collection, and I'm currently wearing this right now. I do go overboard with my blush. I can't apologize about that because I just love blush so much, and I'm loving this one right here. And then on my lips, I also already applied the lip oil. This is the First Date lip oil that I'm wearing right now. I also paired it with the Revlon Color Stay lip liner. This one is in the color Mink / Vision. That's what it says on the back. I don't know if it's called Mink or Vision, but that's that. Anyway, very quickly, I'm going to go ahead and do my hair off of camera. I'm going to be doing like a little hair tutorial with my hair extensions. If you guys want to see that, make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram. It should be on my Instagram. If not, it will be. So all of my social media handles are linked down below, and then I'll be right back. So go ahead and let me know your guys' thoughts. What were your guys' favorites? I personally did really like this eyeshadow palette, and I unfortunately didn't get to play with this blush here. I just feel like I have too many blushes, like I already mentioned. And then I really enjoyed the lip oil. I'm really excited about this because my lips have been very dry. You guys seen when I was about to apply, like my skin is just like peeling from my lips, so that's a must-have right now for me. And then these glitters, I still haven't gotten around to playing with them, so let me just try this one here. This one is In Your Eyes. I love the color of this one. I'm gonna try to place it kind of like a highlight. I don't know how that's gonna look, girl, but we're gonna try. Let's just go ahead. Why not? What'd I do? Okay. I don't know if I want to try the other one. But yeah, this is what this one is looking like. I remember one time I went to a club and this girl, her highlight looked like it was banging, and I go up to her and I'm like, hey, what highlighter are you wearing? And she's like, oh, it's glitter. So, I mean, she might have started that trend back in, when was that? Geez, that was like maybe 5 years ago. A shout out to the girl I met at the bar in San Diego. What bar was it? Will you guys be picking up this collection or not? I just been getting so many collections from Colourpop. I mean, I just recently got on their well, not recently, maybe like 6 months ago, but still, like, the amount of PR I receive from them from new releases, like, it is a lot of releases that they constantly have, and I feel like that kind of keeps me entertained. Like, there's always new makeup to play with, so I kind of like the fact that I do get to play with all this makeup, but at the same time, I'm like, oh, slow down a little. I just recently received this other collection, the Ornate Taste collection. Then we received the Raw Beauty collection, which I've done reviews for. And there's another collection that I still need to review for you guys. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys do subscribe to my channel down below. Turn on post notifications. You don't want to miss out on my next video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.